Hello everybody! Happy Wednesday! We have 17 lovely folks joining us tonight. What is everybody up to and who is all here? I see Karen, Link Nerd, hi! Raphael, John Jackson, hello, welcome to the stream tonight. Alan, of course, how are you, Alan? I think that's it. Oh, and Aaron is here. Hello, happy Wednesday to you, Aaron. What, like, literally, what is everybody up to? I feel like, I don't know. Okay, so first of all, do I have a good? Does my sound okay? Before we go too far ahead, I want to make sure you guys can hear me. Oh, Venus Soldier is here. Hello. Hey, Cosmic Wolfies. How is everyone? I love that. Cosmic Wolfie fam tonight. We jumped to 20. Hello, all 20 of you guys. Hope you're having a fantastic midweek. Hi, hi, hi. Hashtag Lasagna Wednesdays. Yes, I'm so excited to eat lasagna. The sound is good. Okay, thank you so much, Aaron, for getting back to me on the sound before I got too ahead of myself. I want to give you guys like updates on what I'm doing. And I want to hear what you guys are doing too. So have you guys seen the video that I posted on YouTube? It's a short form video, but basically it shows what I've been up to over the last couple of days. I started on Monday and I really got down to business. It is happening. I have no more excuses for myself to be embarrassed about my collection, to be ashamed of my collection and the state that it is in, because I can change that as a person. So I've been kind of telling you guys that I've been working on myself, like, you know, getting over my childhood traumas and becoming a better person and just doing all of the legwork and all of the healing mentally. And that has really helped me think about life in a different way. And the only thing that was preventing me from finishing my collection room was me. It was me this whole entire time. And I know you guys are probably thinking, well, duh, Brooke, that of course it was, you know, but you guys didn't understand. I had so much anxiety surrounding it at the time and I wasn't completely healed yet. And I'm so much better in just mentally, and I just dove into it on Monday. And I'm so proud of my progress. It's taken, I'm not like super fast at it. I'm definitely doing small steps at a time, but I've been working 4+ hours on the collection room every day since Monday. I've got a full shelf done and I've got almost like 75% of the 2 shelves next to that full shelf done. Catching up on the chat. We got a little bit more people joining in and we jumped to 33. Welcome to the stream tonight, guys. Friendly reminder, if you are watching the chat, change those chat settings to live chat and not top chat so it doesn't filter out anybody's amazing comments. Hello, Michelle. You're right on time. Kelsey is also here. Maybe less active because they're eating. Hey, that's okay. That's okay. We're gonna eat after this. Link Nerd, it says yes, and I think it looks great. No, never. It's a beautiful collection, and never be ashamed about it. We love you and your collection walkthrough. Thank you so much. It was just really hard for me to. Before, it was hard for me to walk into that room and not just have a panic attack and not just have a meltdown, because there was just I didn't know where to start. I didn't know where to begin. Like, in my head, I just thought that it was a lost cause. And also I struggle with perfectionism. I don't know if anybody else here struggles with that, and that's another thing that I'm working on, that I do not have to be perfect. And being a perfectionist for me means sometimes I won't even start a project because I don't think that I'm ready to make it quote unquote perfect, which we all know we're not perfect. It's just, that's just how I was in my mind about things. Like, if I'm not gonna produce the best work, if I'm not gonna produce just make my shelves look perfect in my eyes, then why am I even gonna try? And I've been working through all of those mental blocks. And wow, I'm seeing life in different glasses now. It's wild, at least when it comes to the collection and stuff like that. Holly Hart, hello, welcome to the stream. Haven't seen your username here before. They're saying, I heard a rumor that Naoko Takeuchi is working on a secondary series for Sailor Moon. Have you heard anything about that? I haven't heard anything like as far as the rumor having some like good information behind it. Like, it didn't come from a credible source. People have talked about it for, I mean, since Sailor Moon has been over, about Naoko doing a spin-off series or a continuation of Sailor Moon, but it was hard to distinguish if those were people's wishes or if that was actually true. So I personally haven't. I've definitely heard people talk about it, but it didn't come from any like substantial source where we think that it could be true. I mean, we all are hoping, I'm sure. We'll take anything from Naoko, right? Celery Dizzle is here! Hello, welcome, my lovely V Dizzle! How are you? Celery Dizzle says, hello everyone, hope you're all having a great week so far. Don't forget to hit that like button! Yes, please do, guys. Really does help my channel. Can you guys just see that I am tired? I worked my little booty off. I mean, I wish, not physically. But like, I really did work so much on the collection room today, and like, I almost canceled the stream just because I'm just physically exhausted. But I think I'm running off the high of how it's looking right now, and I was like, I gotta get on the stream tonight and talk about it with you guys, and maybe even pick your guys' brains who have collections and how you guys organize collections, because that's where I'm at right now. And let me kind of take that back a bit. I want to tell you where I started on Monday with the collection room and what I had to do for me. So what I decided as far as organization of how I want to organize my collection is I wanted all my vintage stuff to be, as you walk in, it's like front and center. It's the main stage, right? So I have, you guys have seen it. I've posted some photos and I've posted it on the video here on YouTube. But as you walk in, the vintage stuff is right in your face. So that's where I wanted that. But for every other part of my collection, like plush, stationery, beauty, jewelry, food items, I wanted them all in their own section. So I started organizing everything. I got myself little tiny plastic bins, and I started going through shelf by shelf, because at the time everything was just thrown in, mixed everywhere. It's like jewelry was with food, plush, and figures were all just thrown in there over the last few years. Every time I got a new product, I just threw it on the shelf just to get it off the floor. So I've been going through shelf by shelf and organizing, putting stationery in piles, putting my plush in piles, putting all of the food related items in piles, cups in piles, kitchenware, and bentos in piles. So I finished the organization late Tuesday. So I've been actually focusing on getting those items on the shelves now. So that's how I'm organizing my collection. But my question for you guys is, how do you, for those of you who have Sailor Moon collections, how do you guys organize your collection? Are you the same way? Do you keep figures with figures? Do you keep plush with plush? Or do you go by season? Oh my gosh, Venus Soldier, thank you so much for the super chat. I feel like that's my signature move for super chats. You guys get me to jump up and do a little side-by-side thing there. Thank you so much, Josh. Josh is saying, what I learned from Usagi is that perfection is boring, being unique and authentic is beautiful. Yes. And the thing is, it's so strange to me, because as a person, I'm like Usagi in that way. Like, I'm not perfect. I blurt things out. I'm very loud. Some people would maybe say I'm obnoxious at sometimes. I get really excited, and I'm authentic. But when it comes to my projects, when it comes to my home, when it comes to how things are in my house, I had a perfectionist tendency. and it definitely was contrasty with how I am normally in my life. So, like, as a person, in my personality. But I've been working on that. So thank you so much. What the heck just happened? Raphael! About gave my 36-year-old butt a heart attack. That is so freaking sweet. I'm shocked. Happy early Christmas to you, and may the Moon Kingdom protect you. Always follow your dreams. That was like the nicest thing to say. And $50. Thank you so much for your generosity around the holidays. That is so sweet, and right back at you, you know, for your kindness and everything. I hope the universe rewards you in good karma as well, because that you totally didn't have to do that, and you did, and and all the tips tonight are definitely going towards the Wonder statue. I still haven't pre-ordered it yet. I'm a little like, it's so expensive. So thank you guys so much for, I guess we're going to say all the tips are going to donate so I can get the Wonder statue. That one is just so hard right now because it's basically if you buy it from a place that takes payment now, it's like $1,000 and I don't have that right now. So I've been just kind of pulling in all the tips and what I make on YouTube. That was so sweet, Raphael. Thank you so much. Wow, you guys are, Josh and Raphael tonight are being so sweet. Thank you. Yuri says, my collection is a mess. My apartment is so small, so things kind of just get put somewhere. Yuri, can I just stop you right there? Every time I see your videos, I'm like, this girl knows what she's doing. Your lights look amazing. Your shelves look amazing. You're so organized in my eyes. But she continues to say that I want to reorganize my figures on the shelves, but they fall apart too easily, so I just leave it with dust. Oh no, is your collection dusty? You know what? Let's talk about the dust factor for a hot second. Yuri, I will say your collection always looks beautiful. So to me, I only see the beauty of it. Looks really good. I always love how you organize it. You're like one of the Sailor Moon content creators and collectors that I watch that has a beautiful organized collection, and I'm hoping that I can get there with you guys so I can squeeze on in with you guys. But I want to talk about dust. So over the years, one of the top questions I get about my collection is how often do I dust? And I've always replied, in the collection room, it was never. And I will tell you, it's been literally years since I've messed around on the shelves and everything, so I'm kind of taking note of the dust situation. Minimal. I can literally just go like this and swipe, and it's like not even that much. What I'm finding more of, which kind of irks me, and I think it's because I have a window down there, are these little tiny, like, and they're dead, silver bugs, and they were only by the window. I had Kurt sweep them up, and some of the cups that were by the window had, like, there was a couple of the dead, I mean, they're super tiny. And that was like what I saw most in that one area. But other than that, not really dusty at all. Even the figures that were on the top of my shelves that I'm moving around, I kind of looked at the top of the boxes, nothing, no dust. And I'm like, what? So I'm very lucky not to suffer from dust in that room. And I honestly believe it's just because traffic, human traffic and animal traffic is really not that much in that room. I do not allow my cats in there, so I don't get a lot of fur, animal dander, etc. And usually it's just me going in there and filming once in a blue moon. But now this week I've been constantly in there, so maybe we'll start to see more dust. I don't know. Am I dusty? So dusty gal. Why am I petting myself like a horse? I've been watching Beastars, okay? That just first came to my mind. Sailor Moon Obsession is here. What doing? What are you up to? Venus Soldier, make it rain, Raphael. I love it. I love it. They did. You both are making it rain tonight. Wow. Rebecca says, have you ever thought about putting your Sailor Moon stuff in storage? Like, why would I though? I have a home I have a 5-bedroom home, and you're gonna think, wow, Brooke, you have a huge house. I don't have a huge house. The rooms aren't that big. Like, this office is not that big, and this is one of the rooms. The collection room in the basement is definitely bigger than this office. But I have plenty of room. It's just Kurt and I that live here. So we have 1 bedroom for, you know, where we sleep. We have this office as a bedroom, and then the rest of the bedrooms are, one's a collection room, and then the 2 others are just guest bedrooms, which I cannot have guests right now. If you want to come visit Ochibawolf, you cannot right now. I have so much stuff in the guest rooms right now. But no, I haven't thought about putting my stuff in storage. The only time I would ever put my stuff in storage is if I was in between moving, maybe. We have considered selling this house and move into like the home of our dreams that checks marks every box. There's a couple of things that we don't have in this home that we would like to have. We're in no position to move at this time, but like if we had to sell this house first, and there was like some in-between time, maybe I would consider putting it in storage. But honestly, before that, if my parents are still in the house that I lived in for most of my high school life and young adult life, I would just bin them up and put them in their basement. They have a basement. Curtis and I actually used to live in their basement for years and years and years. That's not being used at all, so I would just bin it up, and there's no furniture down there either. So I'd bin up all my stuff and just store it at my parents' house for free, I think. But speaking of storage, if we want to get on that topic, I do know Sailor Moon Obsession does pay for storage for her Sailor Moon collection because she does not have a place currently for a Sailor Moon collection room. So if we are on that topic and you have any questions about that, I'm sure she can help you with that. Mega Mochi the Hoarder, I see that. I see your reaction. I just now see. Sorry, I'm catching up. I know I was kind of chit-chatting there for a hot second. So I'm reading comments, that's why I got silent. Yuri says, I don't want us to show my dust and crumbs. I'm dying, crumbs. Do you eat close to your collection so you get crumbs? You know what, I will say, on that topic, I eat a lot of times right here on my computer desk, and the poor mat that I have down here is stained with coffee. I actually see coffee on my like a coffee drip on my keyboard, on my Sailor Moon keyboard. I need to clean that up. It's so gross. So I feel you, girl. I feel you. Hey, it happens. You know, we're living in these spaces too. Oh, Link Nerd, that was sweet. Everyone who has shown their collection room is really beautiful and organized. It's amazing to see. Except mine. Mine was not organized for the longest of time, but I am done being that version of Brooke, that version of the Ochibawolf who just treats her stuff like crap, which I didn't. Okay, like, if anybody ever thought that, wow, she treats all of these collectibles so poorly, they're just all over the place. I will say they were in a spot where I know I couldn't damage them. Sailor Mikey sent the super chat. Thank you so much, Sailor Mikey. That was sweet of you. But even though my collection looked like a hot mess and a disorganized mess, and it looked like that I didn't care about my stuff, it wasn't literally thrown on the floor. It was picked up, gently set on the floor, and I made sure, you know, nothing would damage it around it. So even though it looked like a mess, it was definitely, I'm very OCD when it comes to my collectibles staying mint if I want them to be kept in nice condition. You know what's fun though, going through your collection when you haven't for years, discovering stuff you didn't realize you had. And of course there was one point where when I bought it and I knew I had it, but man, a lot of the little stuff, like a lot of the little stationary stuff, I'm like, oh, this is cool. And a big part of the reason why I'm doing this, you know, not only just to get my life together, but I want to show you guys just up close and just more in detail about some of these items. Like, an item that you may not see often. I want to do like short form content on that, kind of showing you all sides of it, open it up if I can open it, and just, you know, kind of doing like some documentation of a lot of these more rare items that rare and unique items that not other collectors have, and I have a ton of those. Venus Soldier said, I would like to get a house, but these interest rates are crazy. Yes, I'm very, very happy that Kurt and I bought when we did in 2017? Something around there, way before everything went up. Otherwise, yeah, we'd be in the same boat, Josh. Oh, sorry, reading comments. Oh, Christina's here. Hello, Christine. How are you? Bye, Mango Mochi. I can't wait to see your reel. Point clicky. I don't like eating over my keyboard. If I gotta eat, it's all around the keyboard. Hey, whatever you want. I'm gross. I eat at my desk all the time. But usually nothing with crumbs. I will say that. It's usually the only thing that I think my keyboard kind of gets treated poorly is coffee. I drink coffee with a little coffee straw stirrer thing, and sometimes I accidentally hit it and the straw will flip out and drip all over my keyboard. Yeah. It happens. Rebecca is asking, do you collect Q Posket? They have Sailor Moon figures. I have one of them and it's of Sailor Venus. I don't normally collect them, but I do have a couple of them. I had a friend win me one, the Super Sailor Moon Q Posket, when she was here at our round 1 as one of the Crane Game Machine prizes. He won one for me, so I have that one. And then I got Sailor Jupiter in a subscription box. I think it was Yume Twins. Yeah, so I do have a couple. I don't have a lot of them though. Yeah, Aaron, my keyboard is mostly cat hair. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Raphael is saying, I will do my stream in Twitch to open my first Sailor Moon mystery box. Oh my gosh, I haven't been to Twitch in such a long time. I would love to be a part of that. Do you know, like, when you plan to do that? Let everybody know in the chat. Maybe they want to come see it. Can I just talk about that mystery box? Holy crap. Ugh. I kind of talked a little bit about Yuri about it, and Sailor Moon Obsession knows too, because she's my girl. She's my close friend. Oh, okay. So when we found out, the Sailor Moon Fan Network and I found out that Stylin' Box company was coming out with the Sailor Moon box, we did our research, found out it was official. Boom. I started talking to the company because I needed information for our blog post. I wanted to know exactly what kind of items were in the box, how many there are, etc., etc. That's how I got in contact with them to work together with Stylin' Boxes. I was like, heck yes, I'm super broke right now. I would totally do content for that box for free product. And when I got it and when I filmed it, I did not open it up prior. So when I took it down to my collection room and you guys saw the 1 minute and 30-second clip that I did of me unboxing it, that was literally all done in 2 different takes. I did film a top-down clip of me removing the box from the shipping box, and then I positioned my camera to where I was going to be behind the camera or in front of the camera and unbox it like simultaneously while I'm filming. So all of those, the reactions of mine were real. I filmed 15 minutes of me unboxing it and looking at all of the stuff, and I had to, when I was filming in the moment and opening up the box, I was, oh my god, this is cool, what the heck? And I'm looking at it in detail, but I cut that part out, and I went back and I was like, I haven't seen this before, you know, and kind of described what I was seeing in a way that I knew I could add it to the clip, because Style Unboxes did tell me they wanted it to be a teaser video. They did not want to reveal the box. A big thing about that company is they want everybody who buys a Style Unbox to have their own experience. So they requested me not to show what was in my box. And I agreed, of course. You know, I'm getting sent a free product. But what happened was, the video did super good. I posted it on all my socials. It got, I think, almost 60,000 views on Facebook. And I was getting some awful, awful comments. They were saying things like, oh, this is a scam. Oh, she's not showing what's in the box, so we can't trust her. I was called some awful names because of how I look. It was just awful, awful, awful. I was deleting comments left and right. I did allow comments if it was constructive criticism and if it wasn't attacking me. But if I was being attacked or someone was saying it was a scam, I was deleting those comments because those were not true and not nice. And then another thing happened, which Vicky is in the chat tonight and can back me up on this. When people started getting their boxes, some people's boxes had mold on it, and some people's cups that were inside the box were damaged. Now, Style Unboxes does not manufacture the items inside the box. The cups actually came from GEE. And unless they were unboxing each one of those cups, they would not have noticed the damage. This was like a very easily missed mistake. And also things were packed differently on the inside. And so because a couple of people DM'd me to tell me about this, and Sailor V Dizzle included, I went to Style Unboxes and I was telling them all of the feedback that I was getting about damaged product, moldy boxes, etc. And they came back and they're like, there has been an issue that we did not notice with the boxes. There was some sort of water damage that got on some of the boxes. And the owner said that the employees did not let him know, or something along the lines like that. And he went back and he took all of those boxes out. Also, to the people who had damaged product, moldy boxes, or just overall not happy about if it was defective, they were replacing the boxes. So the company was taking accountability to the issues, and the feedback that was given is going to help them curate a better box in the future. I can say for a fact that the guy behind the brand is a passionate guy in like the nerd and like geeky fandom. He really likes Transformers, that's his thing, but he's a collector himself and he understands, and that's why he created Style Unboxes. And so there's passion from a collector behind the scenes of this brand, and I just really didn't understand the hate. And of course I think a lot of people thought that I was legitimately trying to scam people, and I was not. And it was crazy. But I will say, if anybody did get like a moldy box or defective product from like GEE, they were replacing the box. They were shipping out new units and taking care of those people. And like I said, V Dizzle can confirm on that, and I have another friend who can confirm as well. And they took, and that's why I think they said that they took a part of, they had 2,000 total, and they took part of those out of the 2,000 because they found the damage after I started telling the owner about the feedback I was getting, and they removed it from the lineup. So those boxes were no longer going to be shipped out, and they have a new order for boxes for their next box that they're going to create in 2025. So this company learned a lot, and I never judge a company if a product arrives defective or moldy. I judge a company on how their customer service will handle the issue once I let them know of the issue, because sometimes they don't know. You know, the people who are just packing and shipping, they're not looking at the product when it's going out, and it might not necessarily be something they intended to ship out, but it just got missed because, you know, it's a big company, they're shipping out a lot of stuff all the time. So if you have an issue like that, it's always good to reach out to the company, let them know, give them a chance to make it right. But I had to say something in this video because I will not lie, I was dreading waking up and going through the comments on, it was mostly, I did get a lot of ugly ones on Instagram, but I'm on top of my Instagram stuff. A lot of the ugly ones ended up on Facebook, and I was dreading waking up every day to open up Sailor Moon Fan Network's Facebook page to moderate the comments. And the thing is, I can't turn comments off on that post. I tried. I really wanted to after I got some really bad ones, because I just mentally I'm like, I shouldn't have to put up with this. Like, it was people that don't know who I am or what I do, and like, they were just quick to come at me, and it sucked. And I kept telling people too. In the video, I explained I was not allowed to share what was inside mine, but other people have shared what's inside theirs. Go look for those. I even shared Yuri's video on Facebook too, once she got hers out there, for people who want to be spoiled and who want to see it. I just personally wasn't allowed to. I had to respect the companies that I work with. I have to respect what they expect of me, otherwise they're not going to want to work with me again. Oh, I'm so sorry. I've been talking a lot. Wow, we have 55 people. Hello, welcome to the stream tonight. Let me scroll up and see what you guys are replying about all of this. Oh, Kay is here. Hi, Kay. What's up? Kay's like, I made it. I would have forgotten, but then I saw your story. Yay, the story worked. I always forget to do that, but I need to do that more often. It's hard to get hyped when you can't see the good, sadly. Yes, but that's all they had to say. They didn't have to go and say, wow, it's a scam. But I will also say this too. That box is definitely not for everybody. It's small functional items and some clothing. There are a couple of items in the box that, you know, are worth like 20 bucks or more. But it's not for everybody. And that's the thing. Like, they also got to realize this. It is a risk with the mystery box. It's literally all functional items, no figures, no plush or anything like that. But maybe in the future they can incorporate maybe some plush from GEE or something. Seema's like, you made it clear you were asked not to show the products. So yeah, I never have to worry about you guys at all. It's just the random person, I guess, who I don't know, comes across my video on their algorithm and just wants to come at me. It definitely got to me a bit. Darian says, you need to add a disclaimer that you could not show what was inside the box to your video. Well, I did explain that I couldn't, but I don't know. Maybe people are, because some people did watch the whole video, they've claimed, but maybe they missed that part. Yeah, yes, Yuri says, mold, yes. And when they said mold, it was like little tiny dots, not actual, like, the mold had already died and dried out. It's just the cardboard boxes got hit with water, and then mold grew from that. But once the mold dries out, it's dead. It's gone, and it wasn't like dangerous by any means. It just damaged the boxes. There was like little spots. Even mine had a little bit on the bottom. And yes, Sailor V Dizzle was one of the ones that had one of the damaged cups. And that's why her reel is taking so long. But she contacted the company, and they were very responsive, and they said that they were sorry, and they are replacing them for her. Sailor Moon Dizzle, I could say customer service is 100% phenomenal. They got back to me like 5 minutes after I emailed them, and it worked it out immediately. Yes, and I literally have talked with the owner so much, and you can just tell that he has a passion for his brand and he wants to improve, and he's trying to change the stigma around mystery boxes. Christine says, my box had no defects. You're one of the lucky ones. I'm so happy for you. Kay says, I want to get the box, but I'm seeing so many people get the same thing. Oh, okay, I will tell you, if you order one now, they pulled all of the defective ones. So if you order one, it will be perfect, and they are very limited on what they have left because they had to destroy some of their units because of the mold. I think most people are getting the bandana and the pointer. The pointer, I believe, is in everybody's box, and I think I've seen everybody get the bandana. If anybody out there got the box, did you guys get the pointer and the bandana too? I know I got it on mine. Oh, thank you guys so much. I appreciate you guys. You guys remember, this is the space where we can talk about these things that I wouldn't share anywhere else. This is the real, authentic me and what I'm going through. Venus Soldier. So should we wait to 2025 to get the Sailor Moon Styling box? It depends. So the owner was able to confirm with me that the items inside are changing. So if they said that the box will remain the same. The design on the box, they just did an order for more boxes, but they are going to change up the products that are in the box. So if you were looking for the laser pointer or the bandana, I think that's going to be exclusive just for this box, and there's only a few left at this point. But yeah, if you want to wait to see what's next, then that's fine. You guys are so sweet. You guys are my little warriors. and I hope you guys know, I will never steer you in the wrong direction. I personally really liked the box that I got. Literally, it had 6 items in it. I'll just tell you what it was. I got a BioWorld hat, which the hat I already had. I got the laser pointer, didn't have that. I got the bandana, didn't have that. I got a lanyard, didn't have that. And it was a Super Sailor Moon lanyard. It was really cute. I got a pin. Now I had the pin, but not packaged in the way that it was. It was specifically packaged for, I think, this mystery box. So I didn't have it like that, which I thought was cool. And then I got a cup set, and mine were not damaged. So I was really happy with my box. And to be honest, the 3 things that were really like, oh my god, I love this, was the outer box. I love it. I love packaging. And the cat laser pointer is so unique. Love it. Bandana, love it. And let me talk about that hat. So it's the BioWorld hat, which has been, let me get to Sailor Moon Fan Network. I'll show you which hat it is. In fact, if you've watched Yuri's video, it's in that. But I have this hat already. Oh gosh, I wrote cap. Oh my gosh. I have this hat already because when it came out, I freaking love Cosmic Heart Compact. It's this one. This one right here. It came out 3 years ago. Look at that. 3 years ago, and it is such a good quality hat. It's all embroidered. And how much was it at the time? Let's see how much it is on how much was it on Entertainment Earth? I don't remember, but it's a nice hat. But what I was gonna say about this hat is, yes, I already had it and worn it, but I wanted one mint in box for my collection, so I'm kind of glad I got that box. I mean, I know I didn't pay money for it. They did send me the product for free. Oh, that was another comment I got. Someone was like, she was paid to say this. And I'm like, no, they just sent me a free $66 box. I was not paid to say any of that. They were all my true reactions. And I was literally happy with my box. I'm not lying about that at all. I loved it. I had it, but I realize it's not for everybody. There are some Sailor Moon collectors who would think that this stuff is junk. They have no need for clothing. They have no need for a laser pointer. They have no need for the cups, the glasses, a lanyard. So it is subjective, but that's everything. That's everything in life. Everything's subjective. Cases, I've seen very few reels of people getting different things, but now I'm seeing lots of everyone get the hat and the glasses. But I will try to get the box next paycheck. Yeah, it's nice. I hope it's still in stock by the time you get it. Sylvie Dizzle says, Brooke, did you pre-order the shoulder bag from Hot Topic? Which one? Oh my god, why am I coughing? Let's go back and look. Okay, so how far back did we go? This one? Yes, I did. But can we talk about why the heck it looks like Chibi Moon's collar? Her sailor collar? Every time I see this bag, I'm like, this is definitely Chibi Moon colors. But it has the Cosmic Heart compact, so of course I got it. Of course I got it. It's supposed to ship soon, right? I hope so. There's been so many bags released. I cannot keep up. I cannot keep up. What about you, Vicky? Did you order any of the bags? Yuri says, I already had the hat, but I can use one and collect the other. Yay! Same! That's exactly how I felt about it, too. And I love that hat. That hat is quality. I'm gonna use my scratched cups and keep the replacements for the collection. I love that. I love that. Hey, I mean, that's not wasteful, right? You're gonna use it too. What? Yours got canceled? What? Hold on. Let me check mine. Now I'm worried. Let me get out of my oh god, what am I doing? Hold on. That doesn't seem right. I don't, did you get an email for that? And when did it get canceled? Let me log into Hot Topic. I took it off of I think I took it off. Yeah, so you guys can't see because you know, it has all my personal information on there. But let me look in there and see what it says about mine, because I did not get an email about it. I know that. But you got me worried. I'm sure if they canceled yours, they canceled mine. Let's see here. There's the last thing that I ordered. Orders. It still says processing for mine. Yeah, it's just processing for my. So, give me some more details about that, Vicky. That seems concerning. Or maybe they just haven't got to mine yet. So the video says, I'm bummed because I needed to use the Afterpay for my order, so I can't get the other ones at the moment, and the shoulder bag got canceled. Do you think did it give you a reason for the cancellation? I would call customer service, because isn't it still available? Let me look. Because I do know if they actually were not going to come out with it, they would remove it from the website, right? Let me see if it's still on the website. Let's see. Yeah, it's still there, Vicky. It's still there. Maybe it was I will tell you this. I had one thing from Box Lunch that had happened to, and it was because they told me that my PayPal payment didn't process correctly, and so they canceled it instead of just asking me to buy it again. So maybe that happened with you, because it's still on the Hot Topic website for pre-order. So you just pre-order it again. I'm sure it was just a glitch or something. Evan, I swear to God, but hello, how are you? Y'all, Evan is here! Paper Moon! How is Paper Moon? When will we see a Paper Moon return? We need you to get those, like, I don't know, just get, like, some motivation and creativity just to hit you, just to come out of nowhere. And you're like, you know what? It's time for the return of Paper Moon. We're going to revive it. We're going to, or if not fully revive, we're just going to do one video. Please the masses one more time before anything else. Oh, thank you, Chris. Yes, I'm totally looking out for that. Kurt checks my P.O. box a couple times a week, so once we get it, we will definitely go through it. I'll open it probably on a live here, Chris, first to show everything, if that's okay, and then we'll let everybody know. Kay says, even though I'll never use the bag, I know, I'm kind of the same way. Going through my collection, you know, as I'm doing this last couple of days, I'm like, I have so many bags. Stop buying bags. What's wrong with you? What's wrong with you? Bye, Sailor Mikey. Enjoy your dinner. Oh, can't wait to eat. Says the email says they were unable to fill my order, and on my Hot Topic account it still says canceled, but the plush lanyard that was on the same order got that. I bet it's just a glitch. Totally, like I said, happened to me once on Box Lunch, and I had to reorder the item again. Oh yes, Yuri has a good point. Call customer service. For your trouble, a lot of times they'll give you a coupon. Okay, it is 7:46. Got about 10 minutes left. Itching my back. I'm excited to get back working on the collection room tomorrow. It's so crazy to me. Like, this is me now. Like, past Brooke would never have imagined I would be so mentally stable about the collection room and doing it without anybody's help. That was another thing. Going into the collection room to work on it, I used to not want to do it by myself because I knew I just wouldn't get stuff done. So I either had to have a friend, which Kay here in the chat has been one of those friends helping me push through things, and also Kurt. But I've been doing it all on my own. I'm so proud of myself. It's growth. It's growth. They have been coming out with lots of black shirts and items lately, haven't they? Yes, 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 yes. I know some people love that aesthetic, right? But man, as a Sailor Moon merchandise blogger, when there's a lot of pink stuff, people are like, oh my gosh, I'm so sick of pink. I want black. And then when there's a lot of black items out, they're like, oh, I don't want a black t-shirt. I don't want a black bag. I want pink stuff. Like, I hear it all. I hear it all. I love that we always have a variety, and that's the thing that I will always, like, if somebody, like, I don't know, rubs me the wrong way about complaining about us not having an item or something, I usually can always be like, we used to have this. We did have one. Here's a list. There's literally so much. Remember, what was it? 2 years ago, 3 years ago, all the tie-dye stuff. Oh, and I love tie-dye though. I'm gonna tell you, I was one of those ones that was buying all the tie-dye, but it was just too much. Like, they needed to, like, release a variety. Give us a couple of tie-dye stuff, couple of black stuff, couple of pink stuff. You know, it doesn't have to be all one thing all the time. I don't understand that. They think that the trend in what people are buying is just this one category. Luca, Ochi, would you do Paper Moon video with Evan? Heck yes, I would. Heck yes, if he would have me and would do all of the producing, yes. Because I don't know, I don't think I'm at the point where I could do something as cool as Evan. And plus, Evan just has the wittiness and the quirkiness for it. But I would love to be a guest, a guest in his stuff. Heck yes, I would be honored as hell. I I don't know if I'd mess it up though. He probably is like, she is not on my same wavelength about this. I'd probably be the awkward one who can't really dance, and Evan's all like, got the moves. Kay says, it was fun. I miss going over there to help, and I'm so proud of you. Thank you. I believe in you, and I love seeing your updates. Yeah, I'm trying to update everything. And you know what? Before, and I'm pretty sure you guys probably heard this, I probably claimed that I was going to do content while I work on the room. And I realized that's putting too much pressure on me. And the only way it's going to get done is if I just do it. So I decided to not do content while I'm working on it, and instead put my 100% focus on getting everything done, so then then I can focus on content and getting close-ups and detailed videos of all the little items, knowing exactly where everything is. Kay's like, the only issue I had was all the tie-dye. You and everybody else. Oh my god. Every time we had posted about a tie-dyed shirt, I was just like, oh, here it comes. Here comes the flood of comments. And I'm just like, I'm just the messenger. I have no control on who's pulling the strings, on what type of shirt to make. Ooh, darker color tie-dye. Yuri, that's a good idea. Yes, it was all usually pink colors and pastel tones. They never did any like darker color tie. Wait, yes they did. They did. I remember. Oh my god, you know what? You know what? Let's go look. Let's go look. What? Iron Knight! Thank you so much for the super chat! I appreciate it! We are gonna look at, how do you spell tie-dye? Is it tie-dye? Is it tie-dye? Like as in dye? Oh, I feel silly. Oh, I think it's T-I-E, my bad. Okay. Wow! We're going back in time. So it was two years ago. 2 years ago was when the tie-dye stuff came in. So we did have some like darker blues. I remember that Sailor Uranus one was pretty cool. But most of it was like that pastel tie-dye hoodie color, right? Lighter color pastels. Oh god. We've got pages worth of tie-dye. Oh, if you guys want a good freaking like database, Sailor Moon Fan Network was around when this happened. You could go look at all the tie-dye stuff. God, I love this site. Because you can't find these images anymore. I do have those lavender tie-dye joggers. Those were nice. Route 21 used to come out with a lot of Sailor Moon stuff. Oh my god. Oh, I have that tank top. Love that tank top. Here we go. We had a couple of darker colors here. Primark had that one. Ooh, the Four Kings of Heaven there. Oh, I do have those board shorts. Those are freaking awesome. Oh my god. Wait, why did that come up under tie-dye? What the heck? Why did the air freshener come up under tie-dye? Is there tie-dye in the name? I have no clue why that popped up. The tie-dye is not even in that word. The beanie's tie-dye. I have the beanie. Some of this stuff is, I don't know. I couldn't tell you. But wow. Going down memory lane, y'all. Oh, you didn't get the primitive wall scroll? Oh, yes. Mine are all rolled up. I have no place to even show them. Do we even have the primitive stuff on here? I think that might have been Sailor Moon Fan Network. Oh no, I think we do have it on here. Hold on. No, we don't. Cause wait, was it the second or the first? It was the first. It was the first collab. Okay, guys, it's 7:54. But yeah, that's cool. Josh, do you think that that's kind of a rare? That those two banners are kind of rare? Cause oh wait, I used to have it hanging up in here, and then we took it down. Yeah, cause it was black and gray tie-dye, and it had Sailor Moon, I think, doing that, doing the van. Oh my gosh, you guys can't see it, but the Vans display, the plastic part of the display. And then they also had one that had all the Inner Sailor Guardians on it. But do you think those are kind of hard to find? I wonder if like secondhand on eBay or Mercari. I wish you luck in finding one. And if I do see one secondhand, I'll be sure and send it your way, Josh, because you need it. That's like really cool. It's like one of those things that I could see like in somebody's garage, like as like something cool. Like it's not super girly. It's just like, yeah, bro, I used to watch Sailor Moon back in the day. You know, like I could see like dude bros having that out there. It's so like, it's for everybody. Thank you so much, Luca. It said my vintage self looks awesome. Thank you. I'm pretty proud of that one. All the tie-dye. Oh, Clarice is here. Hello. I'm just about to go though, because dinner is ready. Ooh, Kay is off the whole week of Christmas, dude. That is so awesome. Does the whole shop must just shut down? That is awesome. I hope you can get. Yeah, dog. I need lasagna. I hope you get as far as I did in working on it and get it looking nice. Sailor Mikey, Ochi, do you plan to have Sailor Moon Fan Network on Blue Sky? Probably not Sailor Moon Fan Network. We have nobody to run the socials. We're all too busy with our own socials, but I am on Blue Sky pushing out the Sailor Moon Fan Network updates. So I have started doing those daily. So if you guys are on Blue Sky, I'm at Ochibawolf over there as well. And I am pushing out updates just like I do on X/Twitter. But guys, I'm gonna go eat. I'm hungry. I feel like I worked up an appetite working for over 4 hours on the collection room today. Thank you guys so much for hanging out tonight. It was like a chill time. I appreciate our safe space here, the Cosmic Wolfie fam. Thank you guys so much who donated and tipped tonight. Definitely going right back into Sailor Moon somehow, some way. Probably the Wonder Statue. I hope I can buy it in time. I'm kind of freaking out, but I have some Disney stuff that I'm going to sell after I get my collection together. I have decided I am going to get rid of most of my Disney dolls, so they are going. And so I should be able to make some money selling those. I just don't have room for them. They're huge. Thank you guys. You guys are awesome. Good night. You guys know where to find me. I am not posting as much content during this time. So if you're looking forward... Oh my god! What the heck? Cyber Shades! Cyber Shades! What? You guys have been so nice tonight. $9.99. I have a bad habit of looking at clothes from old collections that are sold out and unobtainable. On the plus side, it taught me to stay updated on their social media, so I will be on it next time. Hey, we appreciate you. We're glad that you enjoy our updates. If you guys don't know, which you all should know here, but if anybody's watching for the first time and may not be familiar with SailorMoonFanNetwork.com, if you visit the site, you can see everything that has been updated in the last day or so in chronological order on the site, and you can just scroll through all the pages to your heart's content, so you never ever miss on an important Sailor Moon update or a Sailor Moon merchandise release. But what I was going to say right before I go, you guys are probably going to notice that I'm not posting any video content other than hopping on these lives and maybe a short. I've been posting a couple of like very easily non-edited things on TikTok and YouTube, just kind of showing things. But as far as like my produced and heavily edited content, I put that on the back burner for now, and that includes my Jimmy Choo video, unfortunately, so I can focus on this collection. Because for the Jimmy Choo video, most of the footage, of course, is of the event, but I'm also going to film myself in the collection room downstairs talking about our day at Jimmy Choo, with some footage of me, and then showing you some stuff from Jimmy Choo as well for that video. So until the collection room is done, I will not be able to film that. So that's why that's like another thing that I'm trying to really get the collection room done. I'm hoping it'll be done by the end of this week. I'm knocking out quite a few shelves every day. So once that's done, more video content will be from me for sure. Thank you guys for your patience and your support, and don't unfollow. Bye guys, have a great night. I really do appreciate you guys hanging out with me today.